Hello, my name's Jenny.
And I'm Lynn, and I'm Jenny's sister, and our mum came into the home just before Christmas this year. So she's been here about 3 months now, and we found that this home is meeting her needs for her care.
So my mum's lived independently for most of her life. My father died when 30 years ago, or 40 odd years ago or more. So she's been independent all her life, but unfortunately the last few years her needs have become more, and she's becoming more confused, and she wasn't so safe at home anymore. So although going into her home wasn't an option she wanted to have, her safety was the main reason why we started to look for a home for her. And she was having falls at home and she wasn't safe.
So we both live locally in this area where my mum also lived. So we were looking for a home that was local to both of us so that we could visit. And we looked at 1 or 2 homes for her, and then came to Seabourne House and had a viewing round here and talked to the staff and just got the ambience of the place, and was really very impressed with how friendly everyone was, and they seemed to care, and they seemed to have a good amount of staff to look after her. I think it's the care that they are just so friendly. All of the carers are just so friendly, and there's plenty of them. They've always got a smile for us and for my mum especially, and they have the patience to deal with everybody and treat everybody as though they're their mum. They're really, no, that's what impresses us here, actually.
It's the staff and the levels of staff, and even down to the cleaners, and they all walk in and speak to mum like as an individual, even when they're cleaning. Oh, hello Margaret, how are you? And it's just all that friendliness, isn't it?
Very, very friendly and very caring, and they just seem to look after her needs.
Well, they're just welcoming, aren't they? I mean, any time, like recently a friend came to visit mum from Portsmouth, and they provided lunch for her so that they could sit and have lunch together, and they just make even visitors welcome.
Yes, you know, they're always offering us lunch.
She's not a great mixer, but there are lots of activities here that she could take part in if she wished. She's been recently out to the Oceanarium.
Yes, last week they took her to the Oceanarium on a trip. And they do lots of activities here. Unfortunately, my mum's not somebody that wants to mix all the time, but the facilities are there if she needs to. Maybe in time she'll get to know the staff better and maybe feel a bit more relaxed. She didn't in her own home either, though. For the last 10-15 years she didn't really want to mix, so.
Yes, my mother's a big television fan, isn't she?
Yes.
So she enjoys being able to have her television on, and they don't mind if it's too loud, and she, you know.
Yes, and her room is a nice size, and it's got ensuite facilities, so it's similar to her room in her own home where she was before, and we were allowed to bring, you know, personal things in to make the room more, you know, pictures and bedspread and things like that that made it more homely for her. They're very accommodating, aren't they?
Yes.
I mean, they just really want everyone to be happy if they can, and they will try and get her to do things, even if, you know, she immediately says no. They don't give up, and they sort of say, "Come on, Margaret," you know, so that way. So
they're encouraging with her.
They're encouraging, yeah. No, they're very good. Well, I definitely recommend it.
I would definitely recommend it.
Yes.
They're just so welcoming and kind and caring, and it's about the care more than anything. That's the most important factor for me. So
yes, they just seem to treat the residents here as family. that's really as much as I can say.
Yeah,
yes.
we're an extension of her.
An extension of their family.